What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We are back out here again, urban water, downtown Rochester, Minnesota, and I am on the Kayak. I usually do pretty well from the bank when I come down here, but I figured today I would take my Kayak one last time, come down here, scope out some new spots, see where the fish are, and see what they're biting on. So I think today I'm going to start off this way. I'm going to work this bank down, maybe throw a jig, a swim bait, something of that nature, just to see what these fish want and see if there's actually any fish over here. I've never really fished this area down here. So, and if you guys are wondering why I'm quiet, it's because it's early in the morning and the people are still sleeping. There's some houses right behind me and there's also some apartments, and I don't want to be that guy. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's go find some fish. Let's go. It's kind of interesting about this body of water. What I realized is that if you are like up on the bank and you're looking into the water, it looks dirty. Like the water looks kind of nasty, and it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's goose poop in here, and you know, it's not like very clean water, but it's actually pretty clear when you kind of get over that initial haze on the surface. It's pretty clear, and I think that helps a lot with coming down here and throwing jigs or, you know, a Ned rig or whatever, because I think these fish, again, it seemed like it's pretty dirty, but I think these fish can see exactly what's going on, and they kind of know what's around them. So He's got it. Oh, what the world? That felt like a weird bite. Let's see if we eat it again here. Got it. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Nice bass, too. Nice freaking bass. I knew I saw something. I'm like, what is that? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, healthy looking bass. Perfect. Right up along that grass here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Another chunk. You start throwing the jig, your quantity of fish might go down, but usually the quality goes up. And some days it's nice to put down the smaller stuff and try a jig for a while. Currently tied up to the bridge here, re-evaluating my entire morning. I thought for sure I would hammer the fish down here, but that's looking like a no-go. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish up my banana bread here, which tastes amazing, by the way. And I think I'm going to paddle up. I don't even think I'm going to fish this section right here above me or in front of me. I think I'm just going to paddle all the way back up to the downtown area and just fish that area. Got it. Sunfish? Oh, that's a new one. Okay. Turns out sunfish like the Nico rig too. So basically what I'm doing here is I am hitting the same spot that I hit on the way down, on the way back up. But I'm not using the jig. I'm instead using the old trusty Nico rig. Sometimes that jig can be a little daunting to these smaller fish, and I'm not really picking up on a lot of fish with the old jig right now, so figure I'll go to my confidence bait here, low Nico rig. Toss that around and let's see if I can't find some more fish here. Got him. Let's go. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's freaking go. On the old Nico rig. Alright. I am going into the downtown area. I thought I would do a little bit better down that bank, farther down the lake, but I mean, we got some fish, so I can't complain about it, but I thought maybe we would have done a little bit better. But it's okay, no worries. We're gonna paddle up into the downtown area, see if we can't find some more fish here. I'm gonna give it about one more hour, scoop the loop, see what happens. Go back to the jig here. Just work along this bank. Let's see what happens. That was awesome. That was so cool. I got something, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I was hooked up. Oh, I was snagged on something. It's not the biggest bass. I thought it was a giant. Oh my God. Look at that. There's a bass coming in. Let's go. All I'm doing here is working this little finesse jig right up along this bank. And I mean, they've been pretty much in the same spot all year, just kind of hanging out along the bank. A little bit of rocks, cover. It makes sense, but fall is quickly approaching. The temperatures are dropping, especially at nighttime. So I'm curious how much that's going to affect these bass here in the next couple of weeks. I mean, as of now, they're still active, obviously. Still eating the jig. That is a good sign. Yeah, but his shade feels amazing. I wonder if the bass feel the same way. Let's see if anyone's home. but yep. Instant. Let's go. Not a big one, but on the jig. That was literally first cast over here. Seem to be right along these pilings. He's got it. Small. Awesome. First smallmouth technically in the kayak of the day. No. Cool. Moving water is what they love. And there's a little bit of moving water right there. Yep. There's some money. Let's go. A little bigger, a little bigger. Awesome. Look at the side of this thing. Mondo. Oh my goodness. I just can't get over how cool it is that I'm literally downtown and I'm catching fish. Every time I come down here or anywhere, any place that's like an urban environment, and you come out here and you just like catch fish, there's something about that. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I truly love it. And the thing is like, this is a perfect example of a spot that people overlook because it is in the city. It's like a city environment. It's hustle and bustle. It's kind of a dirty water, creek, lake situation, and I think most people just assume that there's no fish, when in reality, and you would never know, by the way, it's not like it's easy to see. You would never know that there's big bass in here because they hide out right along the concrete and underneath rocks and all that, so you can't really even tell what's in here. So I get it. I get why people don't fish these places, but it's just unreal what you can find in some of these places. And that goes for any urban fishing environment ever. Any place I've ever been where I'm like downtown or I'm in just a cool location that's, you know, a lot of people around, and there's something about that. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so freaking cool. Alright. Officially now, I am working my way back. I'm pretty sure I said that like 2 hours ago, but for real this time. Making my way back. I'm gonna hit this side again. I know there's probably some more fish in here, so I'm gonna hit this on the way back. See what happens. I just can't believe there's not more fish right here by this moving water. I mean, who wouldn't want to be here? Waterfalls and that's paradise. If I was a fish, I'd be hanging out over here. Beats me. There he is, there's one. Little guy. Oh, got him. Right on the bank. Easy peasy. Got him. Another one right off the bank. There he is. There he is. Not a big one. We'll take him. Okay, one final sin here. This is my last spot of the day. Let's see if we can pick off at least one more bass. One more bass and I will be content. I will be happy. Usually a pretty good spot right here too, so. Got a creek coming on this side, a river behind me, which is what I'm in right now. And they both kind of merge right here, like a little fork. These fish seem to love it. Got him. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Let's go. Smallmouth? This feels like a smallmouth. Nice fish. Nice fish. What is it? Big, giant smallmouth. Holy cow, guys. Giant smallmouth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to, okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Get in the freaking boat. Holy freaking cow. Choked the jig. What a way to end the freaking day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Measuring tape. There's 0. Let's move it out to about 17 and see how long this fish is. It's gonna be kind of awkward. But I think we'll be able to get the point here. Ah, look at this freaking toad. Just an absolute monster. Okay. 0. End of the tail. 16, just over 16 inches. Wow. That is impressive. That is so awesome. There's another look at this bad boy. Wow, just a beautiful, beautiful fish. And that is going to conclude today's video. Woo! What a freaking day. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaking blessed to live in this area. There's just so many different bodies of water, creeks, rivers, ponds, lakes. There's all kinds of stuff I can do out here in southern Minnesota, and it is freaking awesome. I try not to take it for granted. Sometimes I do. But today was a good reminder of just how lucky I am, and we are, for those of you who maybe live around the area I live in, to have this place we call home. Today I really try to switch it up. I went a different direction I normally don't go. I actually have never gone before, and although it wasn't as good as I thought it would be, I still managed to get a few fish, so can't complain there. But I knew the old trusty downtown, literally the downtown portion of this river lake, it's kind of both. The river flows into a lake, and then there's a little dam spillway on the other side. But I knew that downtown area was probably going to produce, so about halfway through the morning, I said, you know what? I'm going to pack up, paddle back upstream, and find out where those fish are along that concrete barrier. And boy, did we find them. Of course, the jig did work. I knew the jig was going to be all right today. The temperatures are dropping just a little bit more, and it seems like the fall jig bite is almost unbeatable. It's hard to go wrong, especially if there's bigger fish in a particular body of water you're fishing. You really can't go wrong. I'm getting a little toasty. I'm going to go inside, kick off my shoes, enjoy the rest of my day. Probably start editing this video you're watching now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means a lot to me if you enjoy these videos. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace!